everybody. Here we are again, going through our top 3 board games for every letter of the alphabet.
And today is C.
Yeah, we finally made it to the C's. It's the 3rd letter. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you having a good time doing this, Grayson?
Yep.
All right, me too. So, I guess let's get started. Am I going to go first?
Number 3.
My number 3 is a game called Charterstone, which is a worker placement game. But basically, you're these people that have sent to this empty land by a king or something because they want to build up the area. So you're just using a worker placement type mechanism. Yep.
To get the resources, which
right, you're getting resources,
money,
but you're activating spots.
Iron.
But the trick to this game is it's a legacy game, so you're building it up as you go because it starts out as an empty field. But as you play,
you build the buildings.
You add stickers, right, which represent buildings that do different actions. And as you go through the game, those actions get better or different or weirder. And it's like 10 games. And we actually went through it twice. So,
and plus, you can make the king happy or angry.
That is true. I think we mostly made the king happy, but we might have made him.
I'm pretty sure the second time we made him super angry.
Yeah. Oh, well. It's fine. He got over it. But yeah, that's a super fun game because it's like a 10 game legacy campaign, and we went through it twice because the board is double-sided, so you can go through it twice, but you just have to buy a recharge pack. But that's a game that I had a lot of fun with.
Me too.
Yeah.
Because my 3 is also Charterstone.
That's really funny. All right, so we had a crossover for number 3. Anything else you want to say about it?
Not really.
Well, there's.
I like it because it's just really fun with getting all those resources. So I remember I was stuck and I would just keep going to this place where I'd get money, and I don't know, I sucked the first time.
You didn't do that bad. Sometimes it's hard because there's you're building up your area in a certain way, and then other people's areas, like little areas, start looking better. You're like, well, I want to go to those spots instead.
And also, I did something to him on a specific game.
No spoilers. Well, no spoilers, but I will never forgive you, Grayson. Never.
What's your number 2?
Okay, that's funny. All right, my number 2 is a game called Castel, which is a game set in it's set in the times where they're having these tournaments for human stacking.
Yeah.
Right. So you have to go around the country.
And you have to get the stronger people to the bottom.
Right.
And then go up and up and up and have the kids at the top.
That's true. Like the big burly dudes at the bottom and then little kids at the top. Yeah, that's true. But basically you have to go around the country, move around the country and recruit these people. And then also there's a series of tournaments, and there's a lot of tournaments. So there's really no way you can do them all, even though it'd be fantastic if you could do them all. So it's kind of a puzzle where you're like, okay, I have these people that qualify for this tournament on this certain day, and it's this many spots away. How do I do that? Plus 2 or 3 other tournaments in between there. So it can be a tricky puzzle to figure out, and you can never do everything. And
but you can try to do the most.
Right, you want to try to get the most done. Yeah. So Castel, that's my number 2.
My number 2 is Colt Express. It's set on a train that you're trying to rob. Mm-hmm. And basically, you have to put all these cards down, and then it all happens at once.
Right.
So something might happen, and mostly nothing goes as planned.
No, nothing ever does go as planned. But Grayson, what is the unique thing about this game? Not just cards.
It has actual trains.
Yes, an actual train.
Made out of cardboard.
Yep, that you put together on the table. Mm-hmm.
And also, one time I punched you off the train.
And I'll never forgive you for that either. No, but it's real silly. So it's, you get punched off the train, you take some money, the sheriff shoots you,
Yeah.
Then you can just set it right back up and play it again.
You finally get the ultimate suitcase and it sucks.
Well, that's a promo that we have. Yeah, it has the lower amounts.
It has $5 in the ultimate suitcase.
Yeah, that doesn't come with the normal game if you buy it though. All right, that's a really fun game. I considered putting that on my list, but it is not on my list.
So what's your number 1 then?
My number 1 is Cartographers. It's a it's a flip and fill game where you're flipping over cards that have terrain parts on it. So you're drawing a map is what you're doing. So you use these cards, and then if you have colored pencils, it's even better. But you use these cards to draw like mountain ranges and like grasslands and water spaces and villages. And
Yeah.
yeah, so then you draw it on this sheet of paper.
Because you're creating the map.
Right, correct. And then there's different cards that are laid out with different scoring conditions. So like you're trying to get different ones.
Pick this certain card, but you want to use that in the specific spot to meet those circumstances.
Right, because there's 4 seasons, so like the cards trigger. They'll all trigger twice, but they'll all trigger on specific seasons. Yeah. So this game is a lot of fun, and it's really fun to play remotely. And all you got to do is find a video on YouTube of somebody playing it, and you can just go ahead and play along if you have the game, or I believe you can even go print out a sheet. So
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely my number one, and it's a game that I've played a lot too.
My number one is Castle Panic.
Oh, yes.
Which is a cooperative game where you have to defend the castle because a bunch of orcs are going and attacking it.
Yeah, orcs, goblins, trolls. Yeah.
It's a cooperative game where you will where you have these cards and like you attack the monsters in specific spots, and like I remember it was the boulder. The boulder's a bad one.
Yeah, because like the goblins push the boulder out of the woods and it rolls in a straight line. But it's a tower defense game, right?
Yeah.
Because your castle's in the center and everything is coming out of the woods around it
and attacking it.
Yeah.
And you can use these brick and mortar to make like little shields so it protects the castle.
Yeah.
And it's really bad when those orcs get in the castle because it's really hard to kill them.
Right, because every turn they're moving forward, and everybody gets a certain number of cards, and those cards hit at different ranges. So like once archers hit far away,
Yep.
like there's knights or whatever hit closer. Yeah, swordsmen, whatever it is. Yeah.
But also the boulder squishes the orcs.
Right. Yeah. Well, they kill their own people, but they also wreck your castle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a really fun game. I got you that for your birthday, like when we
So long ago.
we really started getting into board games. So that's a game that we have played a lot and had a lot of enjoyment out of over the years. Yeah.
So we'll see you next time for the D.
Yeah, I guess that's it. D is next. I hope you're enjoying these videos. We're enjoying making them. And again, I'll put links down below to the Board Game Geek link sites that you can check them out.
Next, the Doom Ds.
All right, see you next time.